Hi guys.
Hey guys.
It's been a while.
Been a long time. I'm not sure the last time we posted the video, and a lot of people have written us and said, hey, what's going on? You know, what happened? Did something happen? Why'd you stop filming videos? I don't know. Well, I know the answer, that nothing happened. Everything's okay, but I don't know why we haven't been filming. There was never like a day where we got up and we're like, we don't want to film anymore. We don't like YouTube. We love YouTube. I still watch YouTube all the time. We just kind of got out of the habit, and maybe we're a little bit lost in terms of, you know, what direction we want to go with YouTube, or maybe we have too many ideas for directions that we want to go in. Anyway, we thought we have the inspiration today and we have a lot of news, so we figured we'd film a little bit and tell you guys about what's been going on in our lives, and at least one new thing that's been going on in our lives, and hopefully in the near future we'll be making more videos. Yeah, so the news that we want to tell you in this video is
we bought a house.
You can hear Vita over there. We'll show her in a minute here. We bought a house. Yeah, we're in Nova Scotia, Canada, and we probably told you that we were planning to travel around Canada, spend some time in every province and territory in Canada, but as you know, there's a pandemic, coronavirus. In Canada it's like extra strict, because I don't even think even in the US it's as strict in the way it is in Canada. Even between provinces, if you want to travel between provinces, then it's very difficult. You have to self-isolate for 2 weeks if you enter Nova Scotia or New Brunswick, and I think it's the same with a lot of other provinces. And even if we like go to another province, there's a lot of things closed right now. Like there's a curfew in Quebec, for example. You can't go out after a certain time, and it just doesn't seem like a very good idea or a good use of our time to travel right now. So we've sort of come to. Evita, what you doing? We decided we're just gonna stay in one place for a while. Then we thought, okay, so what are we gonna do? You know, we're gonna rent a place, rent different places for like a month at a time, rent long term. And the way it works in Nova Scotia is there's a lot of pretty cheap houses to be bought, but there's not a lot of cheap rent. So it's kind of like, it seems like no matter where you go, like if you want to rent a house, it's going to be close to $1,000, if not more. And we were thinking we would really like to have 3 bedrooms, because we have us, we have our daughter, and then we'd like to have like another office or a guest room. So ideally we were thinking 3 bedrooms, and the thing is that in a lot of places in Nova Scotia you can buy a house for $80,000, $100,000, and a pretty decent house. So then your mortgage is going to be like $300-400. So it just works out to be a lot cheaper, especially if you go long term to buy. And I don't think it takes that long to make it worth it to buy versus renting. Anyway, we decided that we wanted to try that, and we searched for a while. It doesn't seem to be the best time to buy a house. Because of the holidays, because the winter started, but because there's not as many people moving, because the people that, in order to sell a house, usually they got to move somewhere, and because of the virus, I think a lot of people are just sort of staying put. Anyway, we found a place that we quite like. It's in a town called Spring Hill. It's a small town with about 3,000 people. It used to be twice as big when it was a coal mining town, but it's gotten a lot smaller now, and I think because of that, prices on real estate haven't gone up as much as they have in a lot of other parts of Nova Scotia. So we thought in this video we would just show you the house, show you not just for you but also for us, so that we remember what it used to look like when we moved in. Almost when we moved in. We've been here for about a week and a half, so a couple things are different from when we moved in. But and then later we'll be able to film another video and show you what has changed, what we've been able to do with it. The house cost 80,500 Canadian dollars, and we got a 25-year mortgage, and it's a fixed rate for 5 years at 1.69%. So that's another reason that it's, I think, smart at the moment to buy if you can get a good price, because the rates are so low right now. I don't remember the rates. I don't think they've ever been this low in my life. So, so that's what it is. We pay $305 a month for the mortgage, whereas we know that the previous owner at one point rented out this house for $950 a month plus utilities. So so at the very least, it's a new experience for us. It's exciting, and we're learning a lot already. So why did we choose this city? Well, one of the main factors that led us to looking at this city is because of the price. So what I would do is just monitor prices for all real estate in the province, you know, for months. Probably for like almost a year, I monitored like the whole province, and there are a lot of places that are fairly cheap, but a lot of them like don't have access to good internet, which is one of the main criteria for us. Is we want good internet. We want to be not too far from a big grocery store, and you know, it'd be nice to be close to other stores too, big stores and hospitals. So this is one of those places that sort of checks those boxes. It's not right in a bigger town, but it's about 20 minutes to Amherst, which has pretty much all the big chains, you know, all the big grocery stores, and you know, some electronics and furniture and all those things. It also does have its own decent-sized grocery store, and you know, some little restaurants and cafes and stuff like that, and its own hospital too. Although the emergency, I think, is closed at the moment, but you can do some things there. But it also has high-speed internet, so it's a cheap town. With internet, you can get 1.5 gigabits if you want it. So, and another thing that we definitely kept in mind is that it would be nice to be not too far away from family. So here we're only an hour away from Truro, where my parents live, and actually all my siblings live at the moment, and about 2 hours from Halifax, where my father lives with his wife, and my brother and some friends live there. And so anyways, we decided that it's a pretty decent location, and that's why we chose it. So I think we will just move on to showing you a little tour of the house. I'll show you outside first, and then I'll show you the inside. And if you guys have any questions, then you can write them in the comments, and I'll either answer them in the comments, or maybe later we'll film another video answering some of your questions. And we got a lot of news coming up that we haven't told you, and a lot of ideas for videos that we're gonna film. So yeah, stay tuned, and also let us know if you have any ideas for things that you would like us to tell you about. Here's our car, and here is our house. You can see the reflection of the sunset in the window there. It's starting to get dark, but I figured I'd just go ahead and film a bit while I have the inspiration. So we have a little deck here on the side. It's really a quiet street, really quiet. It's not quite a dead end, but almost a dead end. And yeah, we've got neighbors. We haven't really met any of the nearby neighbors yet, but we just barely moved in. So I think I'll show the yard maybe from the window inside.
So this is, guys, the main entrance. You can see the small porch, and there's a Jonathan, help me with the English words. There's a closet. Closet, yeah.
So I guess I can open it.
Which is very convenient. It's big, and I think we'll make more shelves in it, so it will be more convenient to use.
Yeah, well, there are 0 shelves, so definitely more. Well, we at least have a shelf up there and maybe one below or something.
Yeah, I really like that small room, because some houses in Canada, they just don't have that room, and when you enter the house, you just enter right into the living room.
Sometimes the kitchen or living room.
Yeah, and I kind of, this is very weird for me, because in Russia you always have some space where you can just leave your dirty shoes and your coats, you know.
So is it, I mean, it's not that important, but we bought, like, just so we know what it was like when we got here. We bought this
there was nothing.
Doormat, and then this little shoe storage thing.
Yeah, and this is the living room. This is living room. Actually, it's like an open space concept. So it's pretty much like a big room with a column in the middle, and it separates the zones of the house. So this is the living room, and there was nothing. So we bought, in the first day when we moved, we bought that air mattress, and a nice lady, she gave us those end tables. and those curtains they already were here.
All the window fixtures, I guess.
Yeah, and that thing to
The TV mount.
TV mount, and the heat pump obviously was already there. So we bought that chair for Vida in IKEA. And what else? I think that's it. So that's.
So the bench is here temporarily.
Yeah,
because, well, I don't know why. Just because we got it and we decided to sleep down here until we have an actual bed.
Yeah. So and if you will go straight, like let's show you. Like this is the stairs upstairs. Yeah. This is the enter to the basement. And if you go straight, you will see our kitchen. And kitchen is something what was already here when we bought it. So there was like no items, no toaster, no knives, but it was like the
the oven, the stove, the microwave, the fridge, and the dishwasher were all here.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm explaining that concept, because it's very common in Canada to have kitchen.
Who knows? There's probably gonna be lots of people watching the video who aren't from Canada.
Okay, so it's very common to have kitchen when you buy a house. And yeah, this is dishwasher. This is an island, and it's very convenient for us because we can eat here. We can keep our things here. We can work from here, and it's very nice that the previous owner, she left those 3 bar chairs. They are actually really comfortable. Like I like them. They're very stable. But I just want to make I don't know. Either we will change the cover or we will do a cleaning of those covers. We'll see.
It could use some work, but they're really comfy.
Yeah, so anyway, there's nothing else to show you. Like we bought all those items in the kitchen, what we already have. Some of the items actually we got from our family, and this is the area of dining area. So there will be a big table with chairs and maybe some nice servant. I don't know how to call it.
I don't know what you call this.
We'll see. We'll see what it will be. And while it's still
not completely dark yet.
Not completely dark yet. You can see our yard. So it's how big it is?
12,500 square feet, I think.
Yeah.
And you can see like that. Where's my finger? That little shed there is actually on our property, and the property is like in an L shape. So it goes like to that shed, and then to the right to that other street.
Yeah.
So there's another house here on the corner that you saw when I was outside. Yeah, we have access to 2 streets, and this is our laundry room.
Laundry room, and we keep our recycling here. It's temporary, I guess. And there's another
little boards and stuff that the previous owner left, and then there's a little tiny porch here.
Oh yeah,
that's sort of new.
I didn't show that.
But it's fairly new, I think, off the back. Oh, and I don't think we've showed the deck either, right?
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, it's a good thing to mention.
Good point.
And a good point. And there is again I forgot. Keep forgetting the word.
That's a shelf. Well, this is a closet.
Closet, so yeah. There's like no doors.
Really rough.
But you can put doors.
Yeah. There actually is a sliding thing here for a door. So yeah, we'll probably do some work on those, but it's not top priority right now. Yeah,
and Jonathan is right that I didn't show you guys that. This is a deck, and it was built in 2019, I believe. I think so, and it's a really nice deck, and I really like those evergreen trees.
Yeah, I think these are pine trees.
Pine trees, yes. It's nice to see something green
or spruce.
in winter.
Spruce. I don't know.
Yeah, so this is our house, our first floor. I don't know, is there something I didn't mention?
Oh, that's most of it. I don't know, like there's a central vacuum.
Yeah, I didn't mention that. This is cool, and nice floor. I like that.
Yeah, hardwood floors. There are some spots are a little beat up, but hardwood is nice.
Yeah. So we'll show you the second floor now.
Yes. All right. Now I'm going to take you upstairs and show you what there is to see. There's a cool little window here. Another window, which kind of made it weird the way they made this bedroom. Anyway, this is the hallway. I think I'll leave the bathroom for last. This is the medium-sized room. Some of the things, like a lot of the finish work here is like a little bit weird. Like there's no trim, there's barely any trim in the house. Some of like they didn't really like finish the floor here, and they didn't do anything in the closet. That's not the end of the world, but The closets are quite dated. Same with this. Like this has really old, like creepy wallpaper. So, and these doors are not super convenient either. So I'm not sure. We'll probably change some of these things, but those aren't like top priority. They do have these nice newer hardwood floors all over. This is the smallest room. The previous owner left, so one of the only things that she left. And there's another one of those same creepy storage spaces. But this is going to be the kids' room. So the Vita will sleep in here, and she already knows that it's her room. When you ask her, she'll point out where her room is. And this is the master bedroom. None of the bedrooms are huge, but there's plenty of room here. They had a king-size bed in here before, when we looked at the house first, and this we're probably gonna, well, not probably, we already ordered a queen-size mattress, so we're gonna have a queen. We bought this chair at IKEA just the other day, so I can have a comfortable place to work. And then we have these big, this big like dresser. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do with it. We'll probably either like get some doors on it, because I don't really like how it's open like that, or maybe I'll just get rid of it and get something else. Then there's another sort of creepy closet in here, but creepy closet is better than no closet, I would say. So yeah, there's lots of little things like here too. There's no trim, and there's like some weird like gaps in the drywall and stuff. But I think it's pretty decent value for the money. I almost forgot to film the bathroom. I left it for last because this is Eva's favorite room, perhaps mine too. I don't know. I have this nice vanity here and a mirror with some storage in it, which is kind of nice. Toilet. We bought these rugs. Of course, we bought a plunger and a scale and a garbage can and some storage baskets for this storage area here. Another area where it's kind of weird, you know, like they had a door here, they removed it, and anyway, but it's good. They did the bathtub here, and they got tile. And there's a funny thing here, because if you know, with just this roof, it would be kind of inconvenient to have a shower, but they added a sunlight. So you can actually see out there. If I go up on my tippy toes, I think I can see out the window. And when I take a shower, my head is a little bit up in that window space, which is much more convenient than if they didn't have that window there. So it's kind of nice. Oh, and Eva really likes this these hooks that we got over the door, and I like them too. They're quite nice. We also got like this thing for keeping our soap and stuff, and another one there in the corner. Lots of little things. There's so many things that you got to buy for a house that you maybe don't think of when you buy a house. but I often sort of find comfort in the idea or the fact that we probably would have had to buy most of this stuff anyway if we were renting long term. So it is what it is. We're all grown up, so we gotta buy stuff. Alright, now we're on the first floor again. These are the stairs, and I guess I'll just show you briefly the basement so you know what it looks like, I guess. So there's not much to see here. This is our garbage. We're just saving until garbage day down here. There's an electrical panel here, and it's just an open cement basement. We're saving a few little boxes down here. It's a little bit shorter than I am tall, so we can't really do much down here except for maybe store a few things. I would say this is probably the weirdest part of the basement. But yeah, there's like some old pipes that were used. I think those are like, these are maybe the pipes for the water to come into the house before, but now I think it's this one here. Anyway, I don't know that much about plumbing, but it is what it is. This is our hot water heater, and there's some electric heaters along the walls here, I guess just to keep it warm, so so you know the pipes don't freeze down here. But we've seen some really ugly basements, you know, dirt floor basements and stuff. So this is much better than a lot of the ones we have seen. Unfortunately, we can't like really have much of a playroom down here or hang out much, but it's it's better than nothing. This is an old chimney, by the way, that is not used at all now. It's just blocked off, so at some point we may remove it. That's it for the tour of the house. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned because we got some big news coming up.